and I run it, and I run it, and I run it, and I run it. That's I run it.
Yo, what's up? I'm here with AC. What's up with you?
What's the deal? What's the deal with my guy?
Shit, how's your day been?
Man, it's been straight. Hell of traffic. Yeah.
Shit, you been working on anything today or?
No, not today. I've been chilling today.
So why don't you tell people a little bit about yourself? You know what you do?
I'm AC, upcoming artist from Rialto, California. Shit, just make music, tell my life story, try to put out vibes, everything that people, you feel me, fuck with, stuff like that.
So when did you first start making music?
Shit. I would say like consistently, like starting like a little over like a year ago, and I just been doing it consistently. Like,
So that's when you first started taking it seriously, or you've
Uh,
always been into music before that?
Nah, music was never, I was hooping, like I was a full-blown hooper, like I hooped in college, high school, like hoop, like, so I didn't start thinking about music till like around like a year and a half ago, like for real, so, man, yeah, like I just started doing music.
What made you make the switch?
I started going to the studio when COVID hit. Like nobody could hoop. All the stuff was shut down. I had to transfer. So all that stuff started. I was in the studio and I was just like, man, like let me just go in here and try something. And I did. And I posted it on Instagram, and that shit went crazy, low key. So I'm like, fuck it, like I'm gonna just keep doing it.
What were people's first reaction when you started making music?
They were like, what the? Like they was shocked. Like everybody's like, where did this come from? Cause we ain't not like we hooping. I'm saying like we was hooping. Like so it was like what? Like we like you know, everybody thought it was a phase for sure though. There was like, cause everybody was doing stuff during COVID and people was trying to find their little things to do. So yeah.
You still play basketball, or you're only focused on music right now?
I'm full blown on music. Full blown on music. I still hoop though. Like I go to the gym.
Yeah, like for fun. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
So what was the first song that you made?
The first song that I made, I had a song in 2019 with one of my teammates, but we left it alone. So like I just did it and like it was that. Like I didn't even think, I had a whole season of hooping after that. So it's like I wasn't even thinking about it. But the very first like serious song, actual like studio type, it was called What Are You Doing? Yeah.
So what kind of goes into your music? Like when you're making music, what do you like think about or?
Like just like anything, like everything that going on with me, stuff that I've been through, stuff that you know people around me, you know, like stuff we doing, like you know, like everyday life, like for real. And I just make it into a song, make it vibey, like and put some extras in it and stuff. But it's really just me though, like I don't, you know.
Do you write or freestyle when you go to the studio?
I write, but like I'm starting to get to now since I've been doing it so consistently. Like sometimes I'll write a whole song, and then sometimes like I'll write like a hook and then just freestyle, punch in the verse type stuff like that.
How long does it usually take you to make a song?
Shit, like that.
Or just depends?
It depends. Like I'll bust them out pretty quick. I'm not even gonna cap to you. Like probably like an hour 30. Written like probably like an hour.
Yeah.
Like me just laying it down without, you know, like without the mix and mastering, like an hour. Yeah.
So how do you kind of like choose your beats? Where do you get your beats from?
Oh, like when I start doing music, like all these producers just like start like sending stuff. So like I'll just get hecka beats in my email and I just start playing with them. Cause like I said, I ain't never done I ain't never sang no ad lib. Like I had to learn all that. Like really, like so. I just start picking beats and all this stuff was just like natural, like so it was just like whatever beat I like, I just go with. Like it ain't no lane where I'm only searching up these type beats or I'm only getting these type beats. Like I get Atlanta beats, Detroit beats, New York beats. I just hopped on a New York drill beat, stuff like that. Like West Coast beats, like all kind of stuff, for real.
So how'd you kind of like perfect your skills? Like what'd you do to like practice and stuff?
Record 12-hour sessions, up all night, just keep recording. Like I just kept recording, like recording, just working for real. Like, and I just kind of got better and better, and I'm still like working on it too. Like I'm still getting better and better. So
What are some of your like inspirations in music?
Like who? Like or just like
Just in general, like yeah, like anybody really.
inspirations. Like inspired me or inspired like what I'm doing like type.
Both.
Oh, okay. Like I would say, like growing up, it was Nip a lot. My dad played Nip around me, so I was kind of like growing up listening to what he was saying, how he was moving, stuff like that. And then like I listened to like YFN Lucci, Lil Durk, 2C. Like I just mess with all their music and what they be talking about, and like I relate to certain stuff like that.
So what was your experience like growing up in IE?
It was cool. Like, you know, when you're a kid, you don't really like, you just live life. You know, it's like I moved out of the IE. I was in Rialto and I moved up the hill when I was in high school. So like it was a big transition for sure. I didn't fuck with it at all, but like, you know, friends and stuff came out of it, so it was straight. But it was cool. Like I was an outside kid. I grew up with all my cousins, all boys. They all older than me. Like we was outside for sure. Like just doing anything, like everything, catching lizards and shit. Like, bro.
What would you say is like the kind of like musical like experience from the IE? Like what would you say about the talent over there?
Well, like that's it. Like the crazy thing is, like I'm just getting like put on to like all the people in the IE, like, cause like I said, I never really like dug into the music. I always just listened to what I listened to growing up in everyday life type. So like doing music, I found out like, you know, there's these artists in the IE. They're from LA, like not like the mainstream ones, like not the industry ones. So it's cool. We rocking out, representing the IE for sure.
What's your overall goal with like music?
I want to be global for real. Like I want to be. I believe like this stuff can take me bigger than what I'm seeing. Like I see my path is just open. So global, international. I'm trying to touch every aspect of everything. That's just, you know.
So you have a performance coming up. Have you done any like before that?
I did one in where did I do that? Like Santa Ana. It was like a couple months ago. That one was cool. This is gonna be my second one, so. Yeah,
How was the experience on stage? Like, were you nervous or were you ready?
Man, I feel like everybody get nervous, especially at first time in front of a crowd. It's like, oh, they gonna fuck with me, you know, like. So it's like, I took a little shot too, and just went up there. Like I couldn't, like when I just couldn't think about it. Like I was just like, you can't think about it, so you just gotta go do it. Like, sing this your song, you know, like so.
You have a favorite song that you made?
I have a couple favorites. Most of my favorites are unreleased, but out right now will probably be. Ooh, that's tough. See, like I'll be having favorite. Like I'll have one favorite this day, next favorite this day. Like I have so much music for real, like even unreleased that it's not even released yet. So I'll be listening to everything. Like it's kind of hard for me to just pick one.
Yeah. You have any like tapes coming up or anything you plan on dropping soon?
Oh man, we just trying to light the fire right now. We just trying to just keep working, dropping singles, keep recording more videos. Like I need more videos out, like just content. So I'm just trying to get my name out there right now. I'm pretty sure a tape gonna come, you know, sooner or later. I actually did one. I did a tape like when I first started doing music. I was like, man, let me just like put this together to see if like I could really do this, like see if like people really messing with me. So I put that together and it did cool. And then I just built off of that.
What's one of like the biggest lessons you've learned as like being new into the industry? Like the lesson you learned so far?
Shit. Man. I feel that. Oh, God damn. But it's so much that I've learned, bro. Like, honestly, like, I've only been doing this like a little over a year, but, bro, like, my life has changed. Like, and I've learned so many lessons from when I started this shit to now, and it's still going. So, like, my thing is, like, just, like, be you. Like, you know, like, and I've always been pretty good at just doing me and staying in my lane, never getting, you know, like, so just be you, keep doing you. You know, like work hard, like don't force it. Like with this music stuff, like you cannot force it. Like like when I quit basketball and transitioning and stuff, like I felt it. Like it was like a gut feeling. Like I feel this shit like in me, low key. So I was like, all right, like, you know, like so it's a feeling for real. Like yeah, it just be you.
What position did you play in basketball?
I was a point guard, shooting guard. I was a shooter for sure.
Your favorite NBA team?
Lakers. I gotta say Lakers. Yeah, man. It's Lakers. Like, you know, I'm loyal. I stay with my home team. My family was a Laker fan. Like, we used to watch Lakers games. Like Kobe. Like, I'm forever be a Lakers fan for sure.
If there was any artist, who would you work with? That you could work with, if you could work with anybody.
That's tough. Like industry or like.
Yeah, let's say like anybody like in the world.
Yeah.
Or if you could pick a top 3, any 3 artists.
All right, I'll say. Gotta work with Tusi for sure. Like that, I gotta work with him. Dang, that's tough. 3? Honestly, YFN Lucci, I'll work with him for sure. I want to work with him. And then shit, like big, like Lil Durk, Lil Baby or something like big type shit. Yeah.
How would you describe your sound in music?
Like vibe, pain felt sometimes, like relatable. Catchy, different, shit like that. Yeah, stuff like that.
So, if there was any advice you'd give to someone coming into the music, what advice would you give them?
I would just say like, really, like I was saying earlier, like be you. Like don't really. People gonna tell you do this, do that, do this, do that. Like I would not like. Just be you, like, you know, record a lot, though. Like, get your studio time. You got to get in the studio a lot to know if you really want to do this. Like, I'm talking about 12 hours, like, each week type shit. Like, for real, like, record, for sure.
So, do you feel like it's important to have, like, a solid, like, circle of people around you? Like,
yeah, I do. I don't believe in that. I believe that you can only do so much by yourself. Like, you know, and I'm not saying like limiting anything because I believe anybody could do anything in the world, but having that solid, like actual solid people that want to see you win, it feels important. It make you feel good, like it make you feel like all right, like, you know, like I don't have to be so like, you know, like I could not lay back a little, but you know I got some cushion, like they really care, like, you know. So I think it's pretty important, but you know everybody's story is different, so.
What song are you most excited to perform on your next performance?
The Location song, the song I just dropped. It's out on all platforms. Go get it. Location. It's a New York drill beat. I'm excited to see how like everybody gonna react to that.
How did you come up with that song? Like, what was the inspiration for that?
I be bored, bro. Like, not even bored. Like when I be in my like house, like I got like big speakers on my studio speakers in my crib, so I just be listening through beats and shit, and like I said, I be on different stuff. Like I'll just be whatever, you know. Like one day I might search up like raw wave, but this beat, like usually with YouTube beats I'll freestyle. I don't really do on YouTube beats like now I don't, but it was a beat and I just freestyled it, and I was like, shit. This shit could be a song, so I got in the studio with my engineer, Kev, and we just made it, and he was like, what the fuck, like, this shit hard, like, and we just pushing it right now, so.
Alright then, bro, anything else you want to say to the people?
Man, go stream all platforms, AC, my Instagram is official AC.3, everything else is official AC.3. Go follow me, subscribe to my YouTube. Yeah.